This is just terrifying that we start with. A Lyft driver is kidnapped and taken on a horrifying ride.
Police are telling us the suspect is a teenager pretending to be a customer. Deputies say cameras caught that teen right there using the driver's credit cards. Then things got even worse. Marcelino Benito has new information on the woman's ordeal tonight. Marcelino.
Guys, that Lyft driver is too scared to speak out tonight. Investigators tell us she was kidnapped and terrorized for more than 3 hours.
The Lyft driver pulled up to the 2600 block of Silky Court thinking this would be a normal early morning ride. It was only her second Lyft pickup ever.
She got Lyft so she could make some money, extra money for her family. She's got kids and a husband.
Sergeant Russell Coleman says the passenger in the back seat was 19-year-old Devrick Yell. He wanted to go to Brookshire, 20 minutes away, when they got to a remote area north of the town.
She was just absolutely terrified of this individual.
The nightmare began.
He was sitting behind her. She never saw his face. Picked him up, had a hoodie on, picked him up in the dark, never could see his face, and he reached over and grabbed her.
He took the driver's seat and drove to this Brookshire Chevron. Yell is allegedly seen on store cameras walking in and using the victim's cards to pull out cash.
He had threatened to shoot her several times during all this. Had taken a picture of her driver's license and said, "I've got a picture of your driver's license. I know where you live. Don't report this to the police or your family. No muss."
Investigators say Yell then forced the Lyft driver to call her husband, convinced him to grab the kids and meet her at Katy Mills Mall. The suspect then drove with the victim to her own house to ransack it and rob her before fleeing in her car.
But they didn't have to go through that. That's ridiculous. It's absolutely stupid what he did.
Fort Bend County deputies tracked the stolen car a few days later, and even though the victim never got a look at his face, this video tied the case together. Now Yell is charged with aggravated kidnapping. Sergeant Coleman says ride-sharing drivers need to be aware of the dangers they face.
Taxi cabs drivers have been getting killed and robbed for a long time. They know the risk, and these new drivers maybe need to see what the risk really is.
Tonight, Lyft did send us a statement in Porch saying these allegations are deeply disturbing. The safety of our community is our top priority. We deactivated the passenger as soon as this incident was reported to us and have reached out to extend our support to the driver. The full statement is on KHOU.com right now. You can read it for yourself. We can tell you Yell was out on bond for aggravated robbery out of Waller County at the time of this arrest. Tonight, he's locked up on a $100,000 bond here at the Harris County Jail. Reporting from downtown, I'm Marcelino Benito, KHOU 11 News.
Such a scary ordeal. Now this new